Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Kyle's Daily Bad Words of Wisdom. Today, I've got some more random facts for you to enjoy. So check this out. Boggle your mind. Edward D. Eisenhower said, "The cost of one modern heavy bomber is this: a modern brick school in more than 30 cities. It is 2 electric power plants. It is 2 fine, fully equipped hospitals. We pay for a single destroyer with new homes that could house 8,000 people, more than. That is the cost we pay." I talked about Abraham Lincoln yesterday. I think he was getting pretty paranoid in his later days, for a good reason, but Abraham Lincoln created the Secret Service just hours before he was assassinated. He thought he was going to die too. Somebody told him he was going to die like a week before he died. Like a, what do you call it? Truthsayer, whatever. Yeah. Oldie times. Check out this guy. Stagecoach Robber. That looks weird, right? Negative. Black Bert, the gentleman robber of the Wild West, who robbed stagecoaches, leaving behind poems like, I've labored long and hard for bread, for honor and riches, but on my corns too long you've tread, you fine-haired sons of bitches." At one point, M15, the Secret Service, in, it's in France, right? Once had a plan to use gerbils to detect terrorist spies in airports, because the gerbils are inept at accurately measuring and detecting adrenaline in someone who is scared. So, thinking that a terrorist is going to be using more adrenaline, but the project was scrapped when the gerbils was unable to detect the difference between a terrorist and those afraid of flying, obviously. Because that's going to be like half the people. There we go. There was a cloning project. Let me show you. I don't know it. It's really kind of strange to see. Here we go. There was a cloning project to extract the Firene index. So this is some type of goat, horned billy goat, which resulted in a female being cloned back into existence. So it was no longer extinct. But then, after 7 minutes, it died, making this species extinct again. They had a chance. They blew it. And then they scrapped the idea. So, no, they didn't. Alright, boys. This is discouraging out here, but actually, on average, female students have been getting better grades than males in every subject for the last century. Yeah. There we go. Orlando Sorrell, I believe is a basketball player? Baseball, I'm sorry. Suffered a traumatic brain injury while playing baseball as a child. It went on untreated due to his family's financial situation. However, since the accident, he's been able to recall everything that has happened in his life since the accident in intense detail, including the time of day, the week, and the weather. All the random events that have happened in his mind. His brain, you almost want to say, is unable to transfer that stuff from short term into long term, and then holding on to it, or something like that, or what do they call it? Where you have memory where you just don't forget. That's weird. Oh yeah, right. That's what it's called. Okay, here we go. Alright. In medieval times, Japanese women used to dye their teeth black and would actually act as a dental sealant to prevent tooth decay. The reason for this object was that they were pitch black, such as glazed with liquor were seen also as beauty. It's pretty creepy. I've noticed that. That should look kind of strange. The black teeth will probably white and white skin are black. That's going to be creepy looking. That was probably one of the creepiest things ever. Okay. And just in celebration of this awesome Tuesday, which is so 4:05 o'clock in the morning, I do declare that on April 11th in 1955, nothing happened. No major events were recorded. It was the most boring day in history. Until people noticed that it became interesting for something like that, for a boring day to become interesting. From then on out, they would take note. So take note, everybody. Enjoy the easy days. Peace.